Hey guys, welcome to your next challenge. I'm Chris, this is Joe. We're at Gracie's Jiu-Jitsu right here in Sault Ste. Marie. So your challenge for this week will be to perform 3 variations of one technique called the trap and roll. So very quickly, Jiu-Jitsu is a martial art that uses leverage-based techniques to control, exhaust, and submit our opponents using joint locks or chokes rather than punching or kicking, which could put us in more danger with a much bigger attacker. So this move we're going to practice, it's called the trap and roll, and it happens when we are in the worst position possible. So we'll show you what that looks like. A bigger, stronger attacker on top of us, worst position because look, I cannot reach Joe, but Joe on top could reach me with punches. Not that our strategy is to punch, but that just makes it a worse situation. So the first variation is when the bad guy is kind of choking us, but we're just going to grab our partner's jacket, hands kind of on the collar area. So we're going to show it one time, and then we're going to give the details. So check this out. Now we're on top. We can get up and run away to safety. So check this out. Here's what we did. Bad guy's on top, grabbing my jacket or choking. I want to control one side. So look, I control the arm with 2 hands. I trap his foot on the same side, so Joe cannot put his arm or leg out for base, so I'm going to bridge my hips and roll this way. Check this out. And we're here. Okay, so I'm giving you guys 5 points or 5 details that I want to make sure you guys do in order to pass this. So we'll go through those right now. So, point number 1. Now with both arms here, I can choose which arm to trap and which side to go to. So I'm trapping this side and going this way. So when I grab his wrist with my opposite side hand, look, I go under the arm on the same side, grab his wrist with what we call a monkey grip. This would be a C-clamp, this is a monkey grip. I want to stop his hand from going out this way. My other hand on the same side is C-clamping his elbow, so I'm using 2 hands against 1. Now look, I'm trapping his foot on the same side right here. And the 5th detail is I will need to bridge my hips up in order to create the leverage and off balance him. So that will look like this. Okay, again. So 1, I go under the arm and monkey grip his wrist. That's 2. Under and monkey grip. 3, I C-clamp the back of the arm. Now, going under this arm allows me to tuck my elbows and use stronger muscles in my back to hold this arm rather than my arm and shoulder muscles. So I'm here. Yes. Look, number 4, trap the foot on the same side. And 5, I want to bridge my hips up. I do that by bringing my other foot close to my hips, pushing off the floor as my hips go up, off balancing him and bridging up and over. Okay, that's the trap and roll standard variation. Think that's good for the first one? Okay, slice number 2. Now the bad guy wants to punch us. Maybe even a worse situation than someone just grabbing us. So, when the attacker wants to punch us, we want to close the distance. I do that by sitting up and hugging around the waist. I'm grabbing my own hand, again with this monkey grip here. Now, if he tries to sit up again, look, my feet push off the floor, and I drive forward to force his hands on the floor. So that's what we want to do here. Here. So that's 1. Hug the body, feet on the floor. Step 2 is I need to climb my body north. It may be harder to wrap his arm right here. So look, I do this and I slide up. Look, my head is off the floor. If I'm down here, I can be punched. I want to manage the distance. Now I want to keep that distance by hugging the back, and then I can wrap this arm. A good bad guy will just allow his arm to kind of collapse here, control or protecting his hand. So look, trap the foot, same side, bridge up, and roll. Okay, those 5 steps again. So step 1, hugging the body with our feet on the floor. So if he sits up, I push off the floor again. Step 2 is I need to climb north. So I'll ungrip my own wrist and I'll overhook the shoulders, push off the floor, and pull myself north. That's 2. 3, I need to hug the back. If I start trying to wrap the arm right here, there's too much distance that can be created. So to keep the distance close, look, I hug. So if he does sit up, I can just go with him. 4, wrap the arm and the foot on the same side. Bridge and roll. Right, let me make sure I got that right. So 1 point is to hug the body and have our feet on the floor so we can push off. The second one is to climb north, which will make it easier to wrap the arm. Third one is to hug the body to keep that closeness. Step 4 is wrapping the arm and trapping the foot on the same side. And 5 is the bridge. I'm going to have Joe do that one more time. So this is your last demo for punch block variation. Now, it's okay if I go to step up over my partner and he starts hugging my body right now. That's perfectly fine. But look, I want to test him, so I sit up a little bit and he pulls me back to the floor. Now, being a good bad guy, I'm going to keep my arms kind of straight and sitting up, allowing him to overhook my shoulders. Climb north, hug the body, trap one side, look, arm and foot. And now his back arm can even help by reaching up as he bridges to roll over. Awesome, good job. Okay, last one here. This one's probably the easiest. It's called the Headlock Variation, where the bad guy is actually doing us a favor by trapping one arm himself. So he gets a headlock. I just need to make sure this arm stays here. So look, I hug his arm, tuck my elbow, make my head heavy. I still want to trap the foot same side. And now same thing, I want to bridge up and roll. Okay, so only 3 main details to remember with this variation. I want to trap the arm. Well, the arm is already trapped. I just want to keep it here. So look, heavy head, and I again use the same monkey grip by grabbing his arm and tucking my elbow. Trapping the foot, same side. Now again, my arm on the opposite side can help with a reach as I bridge up and roll. That's pretty straightforward. I'll have Joe do one more demonstration kind of head on here. So again, my partner will put one arm all the way under my neck. So step 1, grab the arm. Step 2, trap the foot on the same side. Step 3, bridge your hips up and roll. Okay, you guys, I think that's it. Good luck with this challenge. Thank you very much for having us. If you want to learn more about Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, we're located at 274 Lake Street behind Churchill Plaza. You can find us on Facebook or the internet. We have a 10-day free trial for any new student that wants to come in and try some Jiu-Jitsu classes. So I'll be looking forward to seeing the results. Good luck with that challenge. Thank you.